I don't have the words really means I just don't have the words.
The words.
I don't know why you would do something like this. It can't just be envy. It can't just be I'm a bad person. There's something there I just don't understand.
The assassination of Charlie Kirk was something akin to a regicide, right? The assassination of a king to install a new ruler who the king would have never approved of.
That they don't deserve to exist at all. Every morning I wake up to a new headline lying about me. I have comedians dressing up in whiteface. I have people saying I'm not fit to be CEO, and I have Candace Owens claiming I murdered my husband.
Grace and peace, everybody. We're back. You saw the thumbnail. You saw the title. You know what we're about to do? We got Dan Bongino coming up to the front of the class. Dan, what you got to say, brother? Let's go.
I'm going to tell you something. There are two people you need to be really cautious of, because I'm going to say something to you really need to digest and tattoo on your brain. I'm going to hit it in the beginning of the show with a powerful message you need to hear. There are a lot of scumbags in this business. An unusual amount of scumbags. Problem is in this space is people like to talk, and they talk a lot about other people. And there's a lot of envy in this space. And people just don't like when other people succeed. But to allow that envy to overtake you and to imply at some point that someone like Erika Kirk, who lost her husband to an assassination caught on video where the world watched, to imply that Erika was somehow involved in this with some hidden knowledge you never actually disclosed. Folks, I can't imagine. I honestly don't know what to say. I don't. It's like I went through a kind of a personal tragedy not that long ago. And there are times I don't have the words really means I just don't have the words.
The words.
I don't know why you would do something like this. It can't just be envy. It can't just be I'm a bad person. There's something there I just don't understand. Hat tip Milk Bar TV for this. This is just a compilation of the Candace Owens show and repeated implications that somehow this lovely, beautiful human being, Erika, who's always been there for me and a number of people in the movement, just like Charlie was, is somehow involved in the murder of her husband. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell you, candidly, I don't have the words, man. I just don't understand this. But I just want to show to you before I get to the response that we're not making this up. This is real. Check this out.
But I'm starting to think that knowing, as I do, and as Charlie did believe that LBJ was involved, which then implicates the feds as having been involved, which then implicates the Dallas police station as being involved. I believe Israel was obviously involved, that they were the ones that wanted him dead. And when Ben came out swinging, I was going, oh, something's very wrong here. Basically, Erika here is pulling the LBJ. And what I mean by that is as soon as LBJ got into office after JFK's assassination, he reversed course on every single one of JFK's policies. JFK's enemies seemingly became LBJ's friends. Erika appears to be doing that to me.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I love doing my show, and it's a talk show. You're supposed to talk. I don't know, man. I see you all have a lot of comments on the chat on this too. I was glad to see Erika, who's a real warrior, come out yesterday, and despite ongoing, not comprehensible, I can't comprehend the grief.
Not
I can't
comprehensible
what
is
she's
crazy.
going through. Come out yesterday with a very powerful response. And it's about a minute, but I want you to listen to every word of this. I feel an obligation to put this out there to help her correct this sick, deranged, demonic record. Listen to this.
In this culture we're living in, absorbs disagreement as a form of personal betrayal. It turns having an opposing viewpoint into a moral crime worthy of punishment. And here's what I've realized through all of this, truly, having lived through quite literal hell these past 7 months, if you strip someone of their humanity long enough, you will arrive at the chilling conclusion that they don't deserve to exist at all. Every morning I wake up to a new headline lying about me. I have comedians dressing up in whiteface. I have people saying I'm not fit to be CEO. And I have Candace Owens claiming I murdered my husband. And the list goes on and on and on. There is a serious epidemic of dehumanization plaguing this country.
Guys, ladies, we're in a really, really dark spot. Because you have a thought in your head and a platform, and that platform for Candace and others is substantial. Don't fake the funk on this and be like, oh, well, she's irrelevant. No, she's not. I was listening to some commentary by Jeremy Boring the other day, formerly, I don't think he's with the Daily Wire anymore, but he was on a show and he gave an accurate assessment. If you're telling yourself like, oh, well, her audience is shrinking. Her audience, folks, I'm in this space. I'm an investor in this space. I watch these numbers because it's in both a personal interest of mine for free speech and a professional interest, because this is where I've invested my life's assets in free speech and spreading ideas and platforms to do so. Don't kid yourself like, oh, she has a small audience. She doesn't. Her audience is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, on the political commentary side. That is not true, that there's no audience there. No, it's shrinking from whatever, like sky high to, high, which is still really high. I know that because I see clowns and doomers. Justin and I were laughing about it this morning. They do that with our show. The doomers and the Jew haters are like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it's Spotify. Our video's not on Spotify. We're exclusive to Rumble, you dipshits. So it doesn't matter. Again, don't over-explain. Every time we put out a podcast chart, hey, thanks for the support. Here's what you got, some moron like, well, go with another chart. Then we go with another chart. They do this to me. Don't do that. That's not true with them. Some of these people do have big audiences. People I sincerely disagree with. Hell, I've invested my money in giving people I disagree with an open platform to speak. But don't kid yourself. This is a significant sized tumor in the American body politic.
Correct.
And the best thing you can do is go out there and take it on like Erika bravely did yesterday. You can't ignore it. We have never run from it. We have never run from difficult questions. Some of these people were friends of mine. A couple of them are still friends, and I just don't agree. Folks, speak out.
Shout out to Dan. I agree with him. We need to speak out. And it's sad to see that the friends of Charlie Kirk that we thought was a large field is kind of whittling down to just those ones who are still rocking with and supporting not only Charlie, not only TPUSA, but his widow in the midst of this storm. So let me know what you think. Comment down below. Give me your 2 cents on Dan Bongino. Do you agree with him? Do you disagree? What are your thoughts pertaining to this? I'd love to hear what you're going to say. I'm looking forward to rocking with you all. Again, thank you so much. And until next time, grace and peace. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the JWhit Podcast. If you enjoyed today's show, please do me a favor and hit me up with that 3-piece special. Like the video, subscribe, and of course, share it with somebody who would also enjoy this type of content. And make sure you leave a comment because I do pin the best comments to the top. So thank you so much for tuning in today. And until next time, everybody, grace and peace.